I'm going to post on my vlog channel for a little while. You guys seen I posted an ASMR for a Keurig. I'm not really into that crap, but you know what? Why not? It's just a video. Dumb videos get put on the internet all the time, so why not me do it? So right now in this video, I don't do many car videos on my vlog channel much anymore, but well, actually this ain't a car video. This is going to be a Husqvarna video. Yeah, so you guys can see I did startups of this thing before. This is my 2000 Ranger with now a 5.0 in it. And this is the first time I've ever driven it here since I've had the truck, but there's the miles. But all right, let's get that tire aired up. I do have 2 batteries. You guys know when batteries are cold, they're not as fast, but yeah, that thing's got brand new tires, and you guys are probably wondering why you're bringing the air compressor out. Oh, because one of the back ones leaks. It's got a rim leak. It's been flat for a long time. I should have been keeping it aired up, but I haven't had this. Should have ran this thing more than I have, but haven't done that either. So as you can see, tire is flat. And I don't remember how much PSI I put in it. I think 12. Yeah, 12 sounds about right. Yeah, brand new tire and it's damn flat. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to take this thing back to my dad's shop and, yeah, give it a rim clean. Doesn't go flat overnight, but it does go low kind of quick. So, yeah, 0. 22 PSI. 15, I think is what I put in it. I think that's what I put in it, but yeah, 15. I'll check all the other ones though. Probably should start this. 8. It says 22 is the max PSI, so 15 will be good for it. See, it's not too hard either. Let's go a little more because why not? Is what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow all these leaves. I'll probably do back here in the backyard only. So let's fire this thing up. Oil's going to be good because it hasn't been ran. It looks like it's got plenty of gas to me. Let's check under here, and hopefully that battery ain't gonna be dead. Hasn't been on the tender. Gas never gets turned off. See if she's gonna start up. I know it's gonna crank a bit because it's got to get the gas to it first. Let's put it full throttle since it. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing has a new carb on it. And non-ethanol gas. I was expecting that to happen because it hasn't been started in a while. So I think I don't have a jump pack with me either. I should have brought one. I'm gonna bring the 500 around there because my Ranger is freaking loud. No mufflers yet. My mom's got jumper cables back there. I'm just gonna bring it around, jump start it. I could just charge the battery, but I can do it now. Oh, that means I'm gonna put the tender back on it after I'm done using it, so the battery don't die. So let's go ahead and get this thing back there. I've had jump start that thing quite a few times. That battery's not really that old, so that's 2022 battery. Yeah, those won't kick on. Make sure I'm pretty sure there's orange jumper cables back here. Yep. Let this thing run for a bit. Get the fluids flowing. Still starts up good. Turn this off. I'll turn those off just in case. Alright. 192,510 miles. This thing still runs good, but the transmission is just doing a lot of slipping. But the fuel mileage though. Hopefully I will be taking this car over for the winter time. My mom's going to drive the Jeep, since that one doesn't have any slipping transmission or nothing, but it needs the heater core changed, and that's going to be a PITA to do. So not looking forward to that, but it needs done. The 04 Navigator needs done. I got the heater core for that as well. So that one's actually not going to be as bad to do at all. That one's actually going to be easy compared to the Jeep. Jeep, you got to take all sorts of unnecessary crap off, and yeah, it's just a pain. So that's why I want to do that one first, so I can. My mom ain't gonna. We're not gonna trade. We're just gonna, like, she can drive the Jeep until she finds a different vehicle, and then I'll get the Jeep back. But the Jeep ain't fixed yet, so we won't worry about that right now. I'm not even hitting the gas, it's doing it itself. I'm in low gear, so I don't really like going back here because there could be shit to hit. But I've been back here before and haven't hit nothing, but yeah, it's kind of a tight squeeze. Just a little bit. I haven't been back here since I think 2024. I don't think I had this thing back here since like 24, I think it was. I just hooked the jumper cables, and I got to shut this thing off because for some reason you pop the trunk and it doesn't want to release the thing, so you got to do what I was doing earlier, push the button while you're pulling up at the same time. It'll give this thing a good charge. At least this car cranks nice and fast. I changed the battery in December of 24, so. Yep. Alright, let's pop the hood. Oh yeah, we're close enough. I'll probably have to top that tire off again. This thing does run good though. There's the exhaust. These are good cars, but these would be good cars if they didn't have so many transmission issues. That's why the car values of these 500s are very, very, very low, because the transmissions were pretty bad in these things. How the 6-speeds I heard are weaker than the CVTs. So, I mean, I changed the fluid in this, and it worked. It actually didn't slip for the longest time. It still has here and there, but it's got that Mobile 3309 transmission fluid because this is a Toyota Trans. So, and then I looked it up and it says that's pretty good stuff. I actually looked at a video. That's what got me using it. It say just change the fluid, never change the filter. It'll start slipping worse. So that's probably why it hasn't. But anyways, get these hooked up. Ow. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit of acid on that battery, so I know I've had to wire clean the terminals before. You know what? I'll just do it like this to make it as good as a connection as I can. Come on. You know what? Piss on it. See if it'll work like this. I guess that's what that's for. Those moved out of the way. No, they don't touch. Because we'll have problems. That's why they say hook dead battery first. Hopefully that'll be a good enough connection. I'm not a big fan of these cables. It's because it's got the long thing on it. Oop. See, I almost hooked it the wrong way. Okay. See if that'll help. See, I don't... Let's see if we got any cranking juice. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna let that charge for a bit. So you guys heard the car bog down and the thing cranked, so yeah, it's good to go. Yeah. I'm gonna put 15. Oh, I bet you they all probably need a little bit of top off. This one's probably still good. That back one's the only one that leaks. Well, I never cleaned that rim either. I didn't clean any of these, so. 8 PSI. Trying to think. You know what, maybe I should put 12 in that one because I remember putting 12. I don't want to over air them up. These tires used to take 8 PSI, so. Yep, good enough. It'll be alright. Actually, that one probably already lost a little bit just sitting here. Okay, yeah, it was 14 that I put in these. It's been so long. They take, the 22's the max. You never want to put the max tire pressure in here. 14 is what I did, I think. 12's plenty. Yeah, 12's plenty. Want some air out of this one. You don't really want a lawnmower to be aired up too much. I bet it already lost a little bit. Just sitting here. I mean, I could leave 15 in it because it's going to leak out, but the thing is, if you got 12 PSI in one tire, and yeah, I already lost some. If you've got 12 in this one and got 15 in this one, the deck height will be like this, so it'll be off and it won't. So, you know, I'm just blowing leaves, but it's got to be even. So, let me just use, ooh, that would have got a flat tire. Try that. That's probably not down to 12. 13. We're almost there. $12.5, there we go. So about 10 PSI less than the max PSI. That's perfect. See how much pressure those have? That's perfect. You don't want to explode these tires, especially if they're brand new. And these ones take don't remember. Let's sit on this bar thing here. Hell, these tires even have date codes on them. And 35 PSI is the max on these. Then we'll go 25. And it's not setting the bead. That's max inflation 35. And that's not setting the bead. And these tires are probably have a lot more PSI because I made sure to get the turf tires because I really like those. That's what we run on the Skags, and they're just a lot beefier. There we go, there's 25. That's plenty. It's still 10 PSI under, so we're good to go. Yeah. And these tires can handle more abuse. But this is the first set of tires this Husqvarna. This is the first set of new tires this thing's had since it was brand new. The other tires were the originals. Yeah, I changed the carburetor, put a fuel filter on it, put that shut off on it, new plugs, new fuel pump. So this thing should fire right up. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. I just put my compressor in the car. Camera angles are terrible. Alright, now we can fire it up. So this thing's still got clean oil in it too. My grandpa actually puts 30 weight in here. Actually, I know it's not level, so that looks low. And I need to wipe it off. You know what? I'm going to start it up and get it on flatter surface because it does have oil to start. So I'm just going to get it in the gravel and then check it there. Because this is really uneven, so you guys can tell it's pretty uneven. It's leaning a lot this way. That'll make the oil reading be lower than it actually is. Let's start it now. This seat is terrible. It's just peeling apart. Fuel got through. And a big backfire, that really woke it up. Now I'll go a little throttle. There we go. Three dogs. There we go. That thing sometimes doesn't like slow throttle. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yep. Alright. Let's get these unhooked. Negative off of that one. Negative off of this one. Positive. go. We'll let that thing run a bit. Get the fluids and oil moving. Get the battery a little charged. So you guys are 20-minute video. We'll just put these back and film parking the car back and film moving the Husqvarna. Let's do this again. This thing's jam of the trunk is pretty dirty in this car. Okay, I gotta wrap those up. There we go. I'll be driving that thing this winter around. I like driving it in the cold. I'm gonna keep the tender on it. My grandpa's usually alright with me putting a 100-foot extension cord out, keeping the tender on it, so that's what I'm gonna do so the battery don't go bad this winter. Bet you it's still fine. Oh, tree limb. I'm gonna go closer to the, so I don't scratch the car. Even though it's not a perfect car, I get it. But at least the sensors work good on this thing. Yeah, this thing runs freaking beautiful. Just the transmissions are not great in here in these things. But, well, hopefully I'll end up with this thing permanently someday. Because it gets 22 miles to the gallon with the slipping transmission, so that's pretty good. See if I can go without hitting the gas. Nope, it's gonna be a puss. Watch the speedometer. Yep, you've seen it probably go up, I hope. Let's just park it like this. Alright, let's shut it off here. And go pull the Husqvarna out of its freaking spot. Oh, no, just leave it going. And my grandpa got new headlights on his truck. And he got the LED C light bulbs too. They're freaking bright. Hold on. No problem. Maybe I'll do the front too. Why not? I'm keeping the deck all the way up though. I'll do the back first. Those have a lot of leaves. Yep, I'll have plenty of dry clips coming in this thing this winter. Here we go. you guys enjoyed.